Let's continue with chapter 1 line 2. This one is by far the easiest chapter in the entire game and does not represent the struggles you will face in chapter 2 line 1 and onward. The only thing that will await you in the short chapter is a few enemies at the beginning and a boss at the end. I will keep the stun rod for now, because it can be well used against enemies that jump down or are laying on the ground. I will not use the S75 sniper rifle, but keeping it in the inventory allows you to farm rifle ammo for more sniper heavy chapters later on.
It's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates. Roger that. I'm going on ahead. We'll meet up there. Good luck.
A small tip for saving time is that you can change your AI partner to attack mode, so it will break crates and pick up items for you. But don't forget to change it back to cover mode while in combat, because it will waste ammo and kill enemies that you need for the enemy's routed rank and the overall rank yourself.
Okay.
These here are simple encounters, so I prefer to save ammo and use pistol and melee combinations. Another enemy is coming from the left. This enemy shifts his attention towards you once you approach the fence. I prefer to walk around, so my AI partner will not shoot the enemy while he is climbing over the fence. This way, I can pick up his ammo if he drops any.
Dechant, do you copy? Dechant!
Over here, an enemy jumps down from above. This enemy becomes active when you directly look at him. There is also one coming from the left when you approach the ladder. There is nothing over here except for a key which grants access to a non-upgraded Ithaca M37 shotgun. I only went up there to trigger 3 more enemies. Just jump down again when playing as Sheva, or wait down there when playing as Chris, and wait for them with a shotgun.
Roger.
Once again, wait for him until he climbs over the fence so you can pick up his ammo. Two more enemies are waiting for you here. One of them is hiding behind the boxes and the other one comes around the corner. This building has 3 entrances, but only one of them is open for the moment. One small note I want to give here. In my 2014 guide, I showed all the BSAA emblems in this game. So I tried to do the same here, but since I don't shoot BSAA emblems anymore for years, I might have forgotten some because it isn't in my muscle memory anymore. That is not a problem though, since there are tons of guides about locations of the BSAA emblems, I doubt that anyone came here for the BSAA emblems. By the way, there are 2 more enemies upstairs. Also, this is not a treasure guide. I will only pick up treasures along the way that are easy to access. It takes time to pick up all the treasures, and you need to save time for the S rank. This here is a good example for something I call the recording curse. I wanted the AI to break the barrel, but never before was an egg up there which the AI could pick up. It never happened before. When does it happen? Of course, during the recording. Well, never mind. This woman has a mutation. To prevent it, shoot her in the leg, and after successful stun, use the melee from behind. The move is a neck breaker for Chris, and a throat slit for Sheva. I give more details about how to handle mutations in chapter 2 line 2, where more of them will appear. When the woman with a mutation is defeated, stay inside the building. More enemies are about to come. If you go outside, you will trigger more enemies and you might be overwhelmed by them. Make sure that no one is coming anymore before you go outside.
Message to HQ. We've lost contact with Alpha. They're under attack by an unidentified...
Now a large group of enemies will approach you from around the corner. Use the shotgun to deal with them. There's not much going to happen before the boss fight. I use the time to showcase how you can use the AI to pick up items for you. Simply change the AI partner to attack mode. As long as there is a crate nearby and you are not nearby, the AI will open the crate and pick up the item inside. Just make sure that the AI's inventory is not full at the moment. This way, you can run past some crates and open others further away. The AI will handle the ones you ignored. Here is a BSAA emblem if you turn left and look above you. I forgot to show and shoot it. Over here, the AI has problems to find the way to the door on its own. You need to be near it and use cover mode to guide the way to the door.
Out of the question. I don't know what the hell happened here, but we gotta press forward.
It's nearly over. The last obstacle of this chapter is the Ouroboros boss fight. This here is completely optional, but you can use this trick if you want to save time. Use the AI's attack mode so it will pick up the items from the barrels here. In the meantime, run quickly to the next room and pick up the key.
Fall back.
The first step is to run back to the room and to knock over the gas tank next to you. Then call your AI partner to your position. You might need to do that multiple times, since it tends to run back to its prior position until Ouroboros entered the room. Let Ouroboros grab the gas tank and lure it to the incendiary chamber. Once Ouroboros is inside, shoot the gas tank to stun it. This way, you can pull the lever and trap it inside the chamber without worrying about the correct timing of pulling the lever. While the chamber is closing and doing its work, use the time to knock over the other gas tank. After the chamber has done its process, Ouroboros will be stunned for a few seconds. Use the time to cause additional damage with a powerful gun, like the shotgun or the sniper rifle. Now repeat the process with a second gas tank. It might be trickier though because of two reasons. First, if Ouroboros does a charge attack, it will not grab the gas tank. This is what happened here. Second, if you run away too far, Ouroboros tends to warp to your location. If it already grabbed the gas tank, it will let it go in the process. Due to that issue, I had to close the chamber without stunning Ouroboros first. If you have done the fight as shown in the video, the battle should be over after using the chamber a second time. It is important to note that on professional difficulty, you usually have to use the chamber 3 times in order to defeat Ouroboros. However, there are only 2 gas tanks available for stunning purposes. The only intention of providing additional shots from the shotgun was to reduce the number of uses from 3 to 2. This makes the fight faster and less complicated. Lastly, the last BSAA emblem can be found here. Use the elevator in front of you to finish the chapter. There is not much to say about this chapter. It has simple encounters and a simple boss fight. All the other chapters will be much more difficult and challenging. We're finished here, let's continue with chapter 2 line 1.